Hey Leo, here to finally do your Richter sign poll. Yay! If you're new here, welcome. My name is B. Thanks for checking out my channel. Quick little rundown on what this is. So over on Twitter, which you can find lower in the description box, I do a Rip Your Sign poll, which is where we just throw a poll together, whichever the winner of said certain polls are. Like if I do 3, right, the winner of those 3 go into a final poll, and the winner of that poll gets additional messages, right? Y'all won. I was supposed to get y'all out last week, but then I found out that Pisces, that shit is loud. Then I found out that Pisces actually didn't have any audio. I did theirs before y'all. They won the poll before you guys. They shit had no audio to it, so I had to actually redo theirs. And yeah, so I'm just getting to y'all pretty late. I apologize. Okay. So yeah, if you're new here, that's what this is. Welcome is just really a general of whatever comes out. Sometimes it's love, sometimes it's other shit. It's just kind of whatever your spirit guides want you to know. We also have other things and shit like that that we'll get to. I'll do other polls and stuff on Twitter for, like, you know, who gets the love messages for Friday. Like I might do that this Friday, like a love poll for Venus Day, and then whoever the winner of that sign is gets the love video, whatever, right? So if you want additional content, shit like that, definitely check out my Twitter. If you're a regular here, then you already know how this goes, right? You already know what situation this is. For Leo, Sun, Moon, and let's just do Venus and Rising, because I think I did Venus and Rising for Pisces. So let's just keep it as Venus and Rising, right? If you don't know, now you know. I'm not an astrologer. Please do not come to me asking me what your shit is. I don't know. Okay, you better cafe astrology that shit like everybody else, all right? But if you know, right, and you know that you are a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, then this could obviously resonate for you. I haven't used this deck in a minute, so I figured I'd go ahead and whip this back out. I've been using all my other new decks, and I still have one that I'm anticipating to come to the house. But I was like, damn, let me pull out one of the old ones. You know, I haven't used this good one in a minute. So yeah, again, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Check down below in the description, okay? And hopefully you love it here. If this is your first time checking out a video, we hope to see you around. All right. Is there anything else? Let's go into the promo really quick. Because of course I am announcing, I just went into a partnership with Thugging in Public. Okay, so Hood and High Priestess store will be in partnership with Thugging in Public. They do have some merch, okay, that we will be promoting. So this is a sticker. Of course, you know I'm 420 friendly, so this is my little 420 jar or whatever. It's a suction thing, so if you don't know about them and you like live in a house with people, I keep this. It vacuum seals the smell, everything. You know what I'm saying? So also get you one of them, okay? Your local tobacco store might have it. But these are the stickers, okay, that I put on my thing. We also have hats. There are pins that are also on sale. Okay, this beanie is super comfortable. I went outside last night to smoke in it. Kept my ears warm the whole time. I absolutely love it. Because my ears and my nose, I'm one of them. My ears and my nose get super fucking cold. They also have a pin. And we have a t-shirt, which is a little wrinkly because I've been obsessed with this t-shirt. So you gotta know I've been like wearing it around the house and stuff. Super comfortable, okay? Love the fabric. Definitely black owned business, okay? So this is just one of the 3, and down below in the description box I'll also have the link for where you can find the merch, of course, so you can check out some and get you some. Again, black owned business from a very good friend of mine, sister, mom, homie, lover, friend, okay? Absolutely love her so much. So definitely check her out. Make sure you check out the podcast. They have podcasts coming. They have other things. Me and Thugging in Public also have a podcast. I will be a guest on their show on the 18th. So definitely some things to look out for, okay? Just something I'm going to be promoting, all right, before we get started. I did see 444 on my time dash, so Leos, you guys could probably be seeing that. I'm going to move my mic over some so I can have some space. Yeah, so we had the Enchanted yeah, the Enchanted Map Oracle. And then I'm going to go in with Truly Intuitives Divine Wisdom Oracle. And this deck will also be below in the description box if you want to check it out. Okay, if you want to buy it, the merch will also be below in the description box. Ways that you can book with me, my additional social media, blah 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 blah. I think I've talked enough, so let's go ahead and get into your reading. I'll take that. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages. Allow me to be unbiased. Okay, any messages for me as a Leo moon, allow them to be for me and me only, and to keep them from the collective. Again, allow me to be unbiased. Allow these messages to touch and resonate with those who need them the most. Allow these videos and messages to find those who need them the most. Give me one more card. I feel like one more. Give me one more for the Leo placements. I did not ask for 3. Just one. Field of Dreams. Okay. So the bottom of the deck card is listening. Okay. So some of you might get messages through music. Some of you also might just be kind of hearing things, right? You also might be getting messages through birds, right? So maybe if you look at your window, you hear a bird chirping. Maybe it'll be a red bird, blue bird, a crow. I feel like that will be very indicative as well. Some of you also might be hearing music, okay? So if you just kind of have a song stuck in your head, or if you listen to a song and it kind of hits you differently than how it usually hits you, okay, that usually has a message. I'll set that behind me. So the first card out, we have Metamorphosis. With a 25 reducing to a 7 at the top. We have the Gentle Gardener with a 2 at the top of it. We have Field of Dreams, which is so funny because both of those actually work together, and I'll explain that for some of you who might need that message in a minute. And then bottom of the deck, let me move my hematite. Oh yeah, and then the listening card has a 53 at the top, which reduces down to an 8. All right. And I do have some jazz. There's this little YouTube live thing. Acid Jazz and Grooves Radio. Listen, they was jamming when I clicked on that motherfucker earlier, so I just had to stay. I just had to stay because they was kicking me some flavor when I clicked on that motherfucker earlier. Anyway. So for those of you who, like I said a few moments ago, these two work together. The Gentle Gardener and the Field of Dreams. Okay. The Gentle Gardener is here to help you plant the seeds for what it is that you want exactly. Okay, so really sitting with yourself and asking yourself what it is that you want in this life. Is it love? Is it money? Is it friendship? Is it fame? Is it fortune? What do you want for yourself, and what seeds are you planting, right? When you plant them, the Gentle Gardener is here to remind you that, hey, instead of using water like you would in a regular setting, right? If this was real life, you have to remember that this is spiritual. This is about your dreams. This is about your manifestations, right? So if this is what you want, right? The way to water these is by faith, is by positivity. It's about keeping your feelings positive, your thoughts positive. It's about keeping your beliefs positive. That is how you nourish these seeds, and that is how you get to see them to grow. Okay. The Field of Dreams is just really just a card to remind you, hey, remember those seeds we planted? The way you're going to get them to grow is by watching your thoughts, is by watching what you speak over yourself, is by watching what it is that you're pouring into it. It's about the field of pure potential, right? Once you make up in your mind that you want something, right, you plant that seed. Once you plant that seed, really try to focus on the potential, you know. Now, of course, using what this is. If this is a love connection and you already know that nigga ain't shit, then how about we not focus on the potential of the ain't shit nigga or a bitch and remember and realize that, hey, these people ain't shit. But what's really the potential of this connection? Right? Up under the fear, up under the insecurity, up under the what ifs, right? What's really the potential of that? Hold on to it and cast it into the field of pure potential. Okay. Also, while staying focused, right? There's a 3 at the top of this. So going back to that, using discernment. If you know that job ain't shit, I don't need you to be looking at the potential like, oh, but I could be the CEO. Your supervisor don't even fucking like you. How are you going to be the CEO of a place where your supervisor don't even like you? Let's use discernment on that. Let's not look at the potential. Let's not look so much at the potential that you forget what's right in your face. Right? But for those of you where you on the other end of that, and it's like you have so much potential, start casting that out into the field of pure potential, right? Start operating out of that. If you know, hey, I can run this motherfucker. I'm just scared to really go after it, or I'm just, stunting my own self. This is the time to actually move out of your own way. You have the gentle gardener and the field of dreams. So again, this is asking you, what do you want? What do you want? What do you need? What are you manifesting in this lifetime? Is it a real love that does reciprocate you? Is it money? Is it fame? Is it wealth? Is it just you just want to be loved and feel loved? What is it that you want? How often are you casting that into the field of pure potential? And once you get into the field of pure potential and you see all of the potential, how often are you sabotaging the potential that you see? When you see all of your flowers, your eggs ain't in full bloom yet, but you see them sprouting, right? You see the difference? From this card to this card, there is a difference, right? So even now, when you're looking at all this potential, when you see all this good potential, how often are you still sabotaging that? Are you still able to keep your thoughts positive? Are you still able to nurture and nourish your plants and your seeds, right? With what's needed and not what's not needed. Because see, that spiritual water, because in reality, right, if you got a green thumb, you already know it's fertilizer soil, right? There's a list for those of you who might be watching this that got a green thumb or know somebody that got a green thumb. But this ain't on no literal shit. In order to actually plant these seeds and you spiritually trying to water them, what are you watering them with? Negativity? Doubt? Fear? Self-sabotage? What are you watering them with? Because what you watering them motherfuckers with is what they gonna grow with. So you got to be really mindful of that. And the gentle gardener is here to remind you of that. Hey, be mindful of what you're watering with. No, we don't need no fertilizer and all of that. But see, thinking positive, good faith, keeping your head high, using discernment on situations when you know you got to get out of them. And sticking it through in situations where you know that this isn't a situation where you got to leave. It really just... Hello? I'm preaching to somebody. You also have the Metamorphosis card here. So again, for some of you where that applies, there is a deep-rooted transformation within yourself that's going to be needed, okay? This could maybe even be pertaining to having good faith, right? Or while you undergoing this, you're going to have good faith that you're doing what needs to be done. For some of you, I'm definitely hearing you get all the way up into the field of pure potential and then you still don't even really see it. It's like you plant a rose garden and then you like, well, damn, anytime I've planted anything in my life, it fucking sucked. But okay, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's plant a rose garden, right? You plant all your shit, right? You give it a week, you do your fertilizer, your soil, you give it all the water it need. You singing to the roses, goddamn, you spending additional time with them motherfucking roses, right? You spend a week and a half, you come back to them roses and you see them like sprouting up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the rosebud. You see just a little bit of a green leaf, right? Still potential. Still so much potential for a motherfucker who literally's never planted shit in their life, right? And you can still see that little speck of green shit and be like, nah, ain't gonna work. They gonna die any motherfucking way. Yeah, we see the green shit right now, but it's gonna die by tomorrow. I mean, what the fuck? What the fuck? What are you watering them with? Then they motherfucking die and you like, see, I told you I don't have a green thumb. No, you talked the motherfuckers into death. Like you spoke death over the roses and not a rose garden just don't grow. And you thinking it's because I just can't plant roses. No, it's because you're not speaking no life over them. You watered them with fertilizer and soil and still saw a sprinkle of some green shit and still spoke death over them via your tongue. It didn't even matter how much water and fertilizer and soil you put on them motherfuckers after that. Then you come back and the whole rose garden is gone. Just dead. And you like, oh, well, I guess, you know, because, you know, whatever. It's like you don't even appreciate the potential. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. And some of you have an issue with appreciating the potential. You know what I'm saying? You might not have a new motherfucking rose garden by the time you wake up in a week and a half, just new and all blossom. But shit, do you not appreciate the speck of it? You don't appreciate the rosebud? You don't see that and say, you know what, there's still potential. There's still potential for me, because I might not be just terrible at this gardening shit. There's potential for this rose garden, because okay, I see a little something. It's better than what I was thinking, right? I didn't think I'd see that, but I see a little green speck coming out the soil. I see something trying to peek through, you know. It's like you don't even have no faith in that. Yeah, that and I didn't even see this, but yeah, that's what I say. You don't even have no faith in that. Look at the faith card coming out. You ain't had no faith in it. You saw the potential and smack turned back around and was like, nah, I'm good. Nah, them roses still gonna die. Yeah, I see the rosebud, but it's still gonna die though. Like, girl, you know what I'm saying? You not even being excited about it. You not even trying to, yeah, no optimism or nothing in this motherfucker. Like, hope, inspiration, optimism, divine timing, perseverance. Yeah. You just like, no, I'ma just let it go. Two more. Ew, not you got the secret admirer card. And one more. I did say one, not three. Ring. Oh, that's cute. Mask is down here at the bottom of the deck. I don't think I want to read the things at the bottom of them. I thought about it. I don't want to. It's too many. It's too many. If you want to know what the words at the bottom of the card say, just check in the description box below. Goddamn, I'll pause that motherfucker when I hold it up or something. But it's too many for me to just be reading. But yeah, you have new face, right? Now move my motherfucking hand out of the way. Faith. Door. Bullseye. Mountains. Secret admirer. And ring. And I already told you the bottom of the deck card was what again? Mask. So off top, I definitely see that some of you definitely have a new admirer, especially with the new faith card. I mean the new, not new faith, the new face card. I looked at the faith card as I was picking that one up. I do feel like some of you do have a new person or wants a new person. A small fraction of you wants a new person and you don't have a new person. But you want somebody new, and you're struggling with faith, right? And I feel like for those of you, that's those of you where it's like you see a little potential with somebody and you say no, right? For those of you, I feel like you could probably date, you know, but it's like, you know, again, you scared to really harp on a new opportunity. You have issues with really just staying positive. Some of you need to keep the faith because it's just not time for you right now. Yeah, divine timing is popping out in this faith card, right? So it's like I feel like with that okay, for those of you where there isn't anyone new, it's a divine timing thing, but I'm also picking up that you need to get clear about what the fuck you want. That could be a big issue too. That's why nobody new is coming in yet. If you do want somebody new and you like, damn, you know, I want to have a secret admirer, I want to get proposed to or get taken out, or you know, but it seemed like every time I try to talk to somebody, something happens. It's like because you don't really know how to, you don't really know how to go through and get through in love. You know what I'm saying? There are some people in the world who just feel like love should just be perfect, right? You shouldn't have to ever piss me off. You shouldn't ever da 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 da, right? And as a Leo moon, I kind of throw that joke too, as a, to just like, you know what I'm saying? I throw a nigga away because if you breathe wrong, but it's like, if that's really the mentality, let's look at it like this, right? You don't think any nigga in the world wouldn't breathe wrong? You don't think you, as a partner looking for somebody, don't even fucking breathe wrong? Like, come on. You'd have to really be willing to go through and get through. You know what I'm saying? Love isn't easy. That's something I really just had to sit in over the weekend or the past week or so for myself, right? I used to always hear that phrase a lot. Oh, love isn't easy. It's really, hard, but it's really just figuring out who you want to get through that hardship with. Who you want to go through it and get through it with, right? I feel like a lot of y'all, for whoever that is, it's like you have unrealistic, it says unachievable expectations. Yeah, it's like you want somebody that just never upset you. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to ever have to go through the hard part of it. You don't ever want to have to go through the fights or the triggers and you know what I'm saying? You just want somebody where it's just perfect. And it's like, that's a lot of hope and inspiration, and it's good that you staying positive, but that shit is unrealistic. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Yeah, I don't give a fuck whoever your couple's goals is, whoever you might look at and be like, I want to be married just like them, right? I can promise you they go through some shit. As much as I love Beyonce down to her stinking motherfucking draws. Jay-Z still cheated on her. So it really just didn't even matter. It just depends on if you going through to get through, if you can really get through it, and if you really gonna do it or not. And it has to be mutual. Yeah, it has to be a mutual thing. But it's like you go through obstacles and then it's like, next. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. What else am I seeing? Some of you do have a secret admirer that will end up stepping up to say something to you. Yeah. I do feel like they'll become more assertive, you know what I'm saying, in what it is they want, and who it is they're going to. Yeah. Decisive. Yeah, so I feel like somebody could have maybe been indecisive to you, Leo, so you could be expecting that pretty soon. Somebody wants an opportunity with you. They have been masking their feelings. Okay, someone has been masking their feelings. All right. For some of you, this doesn't even have to be a new person. Fire ignited is at the bottom of the deck. Third eye's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, new opportunity. Proceed with caution. Be careful. Slow down. Think before deciding. This may not be in your best interest. Make sure it's in your best decision. Make sure this is the best decision for you. Don't take any risks. Use your logic. So I feel like some of you, this could be an old person. Okay, definitely. I was going with that, but proceed with caution definitely gave me that. I do feel like somebody wants a new opportunity with you, or there is one coming up, especially if this is a past person. Okay, the fire could be reignited with you in this person. I do feel like they're coming back new. I do feel like, sorry, I had to pause that. Where was I do feel like there is someone, like a past person though, that could be coming back. I do feel like they're pretty clear-minded. Yeah, taking action with this bullseye card. This is someone you could have maybe lost faith or lost motivation on. Actually, things probably also could have gotten stagnant. For some of you, this is an old person and a new person. I still pick up two energies here, so I still feel like for some of you, this is an old person that's coming back new. Right, with this new face here. So I do feel like it's an old person coming back new, but I still also feel like there's someone here watching, Leos. So even if you have somebody that you already got on your mind, I still feel like some of y'all definitely got somebody that's watching you. Maybe you've moved on from this person, or maybe you have somebody, right, that you've moved on from to your new face, right? And then it's like you still have a secret admirer. Yeah. You grew up on their ass. This is a Metamorphosis card. So this is a transition. This is a you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like one of those. It's like I'm not the same person, you grow up more. Yeah, you're in a new cycle, in a new phase. So someone still could just be stuck on that, just kind of hopeful and hoping. But this is someone who I feel like definitely wore a mask with you, especially if this is like two old people or like a new person and an old person. Of course, figure out where you go. You feel me? Figure out where you go. I want to pull a card on this secret admirer. Let's see. Secret admirer. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Too many. Why I can't ever just get one? I just need one. That was like 6. Lord. One, please. On the secret admirer card. Just don't want to give you one. Okay. So you know what I'm gonna do? Take one off the top. Yep. Okay. Because this is getting too lengthy now. Give me a card for the secret admirer. Coffin. Yeah, I told you. This is somebody that you let go of. Person watching. Coffin card. So this is someone you released. Someone that you officially let go of. Like somebody you don't want is someone watching you. Yeah, look at tightrope down at the bottom of the deck. So this is somebody I feel like, Leo, you gave chance after chance after chance after chance to. You put their ass on the tightrope and apparently they didn't fucking act right. So you had to move on is what it's definitely giving me. I do feel like, yeah, they're deep grieving. So they're still watching you, Leos. Whoever you let go of hasn't let go of you. That's for sure. Yeah, I saw uniting as one just came back to me. Connecting with the past. Connection is also here. So someone still is like, yeah, holding on to the past of what y'all used to have or who you used to be. Or yeah, connecting to the past and connection. So like still just holding on to the past connection. It's what it's giving me. And I do feel like they might end up being assertive. This assertive card came back to me, assertive. So somebody actually might end up saying something. But I still feel like it's too late. You feel me? Again, look at the eggs. Look at the eggs here, you know. So this is like, you know, this is where y'all was and this is where you are now. It's like shit not the same, you know. I have transformed. We are not the same. I am a Martian, says the great Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? So this is a transformation. You've already let go of that. You've grown. You know what I'm saying? You're not the caterpillar no more. You done moved into the butterfly. This is somebody who's still sweating the caterpillar. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the energy I'm getting here. It's like, oh, but you were just such a pretty caterpillar. It's like, okay, but I'm a butterfly now. You know, it's like a caterpillar still trying to date a butterfly. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of the energy it's giving me. It's like, oh, but we were such a good couple. It's like, yeah, but you haven't went through cocoon phase yet. Like, we can't be together. For some of y'all, it's you can't be together. For others of you, you don't want to be with them. I'm also picking up, I saw a loss of material wealth. So whoever was watching you also ain't making no money. I don't know what the fuck that's about, but this is somebody who also isn't making any money for whatever reason. But you got admirers, you got people watching you, you got somebody or people watching you. Definitely. Give me a card on this new face. Let's see. Let's double confirm, right? Give me something on this new face energy. You know what? I'm gonna just pull it off the top again because I just don't have time. Clarify the new face. I'll pull a card off the top. I'll pull a card off the top. Clarify the new face. Heat. closing the door. Yeah, so this is someone you probably had conflict with. Yeah, obstacles. Yeah, that's that lack of motivation, lack of faith, I feel like. It says conflict, argument, accusations, heated situation, disagreement, cursing, physical altercation, hitting below the belt, closing door. So I do feel like, yeah, for some of you, this is someone that you kind of had some issues with. They are coming back with a new face. Even at the bottom of the deck, it says ending a situation, ending a cycle, needing to release, needing closure, walking away, missed opportunity, and the start of a new chapter. Even this says ending a cycle. And what does this one say? New cycle. New opportunity, new phase, new cycle. Start of a new chapter. You know, one door closes and another one opens. So yeah, I do feel like a lot of you have a new person coming back. You and this person could have maybe just been in a heated space again, where you just lost faith and lost motivation. I do feel like for some of you that also could be that group of you that where it's like you're still learning patience and perseverance and love. You're still learning how to stick it out through with your person. You're still learning how to conduct yourself when you're talking, right? Maybe you're the one, Leo. Y'all know y'all can get a little fiery. We know we can get a little fiery as a Leo moon, right? Cause listen, I get the hollering. Okay, it get real dramatic with me. It's hollering you all type of everything at the book. Yeah, maybe you had to break up with this person, or maybe you was just done with it for a while, right? Maybe they were done with you, Leo. Maybe you were done with them. But I do feel like, yeah, I was just about to say that the worst part is over. That's what it says. So I do feel like, yeah, you got somebody new coming. Y'all got some new energy. Give it. I feel like, again, for some of you, you might need to stay in divine timing. You know what I'm saying? It takes a while for the caterpillar to transform into the butterfly, but it happens. It takes a minute though, so you're gonna have to be patient with it. Give it divine timing. But there is a new cycle that is here between you and somebody. I don't feel like y'all are really being heated discussions anymore, or at least y'all are working on getting out of that. Yeah, master plan, strategy. That's what I just said. Y'all not gonna be in heated discussions no more. Either y'all working to get out of that. So yeah, I do feel like a new phase is coming with you guys, Leo, where it's like there's going to be some sort of strategy or some sort of something being put in motion. It says putting ideas into motion, strategy, creating a game plan, creating a stable foundation. So yeah, some of y'all are really going to be coming into that. There might even be a discussion that's had about, you know, like I said, where y'all are going, and to really actually put things in perspective so y'all won't be in conflict anymore. So y'all really can understand and get a better understanding of what's going on. Deception, lies, secrets. So there might be some secrets that's coming out. Oh yeah, because mask was at the bottom of the deck when we first started this, right? So yeah, there might be some secrets. Somebody might be hiding their real intentions or hiding their emotions. So someone could maybe be coming out with that, because the mask card was at the bottom of the deck, which is giving me kind of taking the mask off, especially with this new face group. That's why I feel like you got new face, because this is going to be someone who is really going to be coming with some emotion, or really with some energy, to where it's like this is a whole new type of person, right? They're not going to be hiding their intentions. They're not going to be hiding their emotions. They're not going to want to fight anymore. They're really ready for a new phase and a new cycle with you, to really kind of move forward. Give me some energy on this ring card, and then I'll clarify one more card, and I'm going to try to stitch these videos together, because I got to stitch them together now. So I'm going to try to order me some food and stitch them together. Give me something on the ring card, the proposal card. Barrier, saying no, prioritizing, facing stagnant. See, and health came out. So I do feel like, yeah, there's going to be some new energy between you and this new face person. All right. I do feel like, again, this might be an old person where you're coming back together. But remember to set some boundaries, Leo. Y'all know y'all are big givers. We are huge givers, okay? We love love. We love people. We are the queens and the kings of the motherfucking jungle, okay? But sometimes we got to remember how to say no. You got to remember how to prioritize yourself first, and you got to remember how to set boundaries, okay? Especially for myself as a Leo moon, I've been, you know, trying to set boundaries, but for me it's like learning how to set boundaries without pushing a motherfucker in my life. I just gotta set boundaries, right? I feel like this is going to be important to you, okay, for health reasons, right? Because again, those boundaries aren't to hurt your person, but it's to protect you, okay? So setting boundaries, using your no voice, learning how to tell people in a loving manner, right? Without the fighting, without accusations, without the cursing and the fighting and the physical altercations. Learning how to set boundaries to say, no, I don't appreciate that. No, this is my standard in love. No, this is my boundary. This is my no point. This is my breaking point. This is my deal breaker if we're going to do this, okay? But they are sincere. Others of you with the secret admirer, I do feel like you need to just say no, period, with this secret admirer. And I do feel like something could be wrong with them health-wise. If it's not actual physical health, I do feel like sexually something might be wrong with them, okay? So this is not somebody you would want to spin the block on. It is not advised. Okay, it is not advised. But others of you, again, we have abundance down at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like you're in a period of increase. Prosperity and goodness is yours when it comes to love, with this connection that is legitimate, okay? I do feel like they even think about, y'all might even talk about getting married or figuring out what y'all want to do with marriage. Y'all might not be getting married right now, but I do feel like, I'm hearing or seeing thoughts and talks of proposal, thoughts and talks of marriage, thoughts and talks of commitment, right? So I do see that coming. But again, the health card in that case would be making sure you set boundaries. Don't agree to anything that you don't really want, okay? So anytime you're trying to make it official, even if this is somebody that you love, right? Regardless of whatever commitment y'all trying to get in or whatever, if you're not cool with it, say no. If this is someone coming to you and they like, well, I don't want you to be my girlfriend, but we can be in a situationship. If you're not cool with that, don't be cool with that. If this is somebody coming to you and saying, let's run off and get married tomorrow, if you're not cool with that, then don't be cool with that. This is about you. Give me something for this bullseye. What energy is that? Because I'm kind of a little torn. And that communication card, I feel like gave me exactly what I was feeling. But let me see. I'm going to pull one from the top. And we're going to go ahead and get up out of here. You got options, many options, choices, stuck between decisions, weighing your options, use your logic and your intuition, group effort. So I do feel like, yeah, that definitely confirmed for me exactly what I thought. This person, this bullseye energy is giving me the secret admirer. So I do feel like the secret admirer will be coming in to take action. Again, this is someone from the past. They probably never took accountability, but I do feel like they're going to be coming in now trying to take accountability and make plans and to act like they're decisive on what it is that they want. I do feel like they've made a decision, especially if this is someone who's had many options open, right? And they kind of wore a mask with you. They lied to you and portrayed to be someone that they weren't, especially if this was a, you know, more of a group effort sort of thing, wink wink, right? And they had more than one person. As you can see, there's 3 hands on this pole. Hello, 3 hands on this pole. So I do feel like someone had their options open, and they've kept options open. I do feel like they're going to try to make it seem like they've made a decision to get it together and come back to you. I don't think that's the case at all. Again, material loss. I do feel like somebody money is a little funny. Okay, and they're experiencing a lot of setbacks or have experienced a lot of setbacks, and I do feel like they have an STD of some sorts, so I wouldn't go for it. But they're going to try to come back and make it seem like, oh, I got all these options and all these women I can pick from, and I picked you because you're the one that I want. It's like, no hell. It's not what you think it is. And I still feel like, again, you see there's 3 people here with their hands on this pole. So somebody still had their options open. So don't let nobody trick you into thinking like, oh, because out of all of these women's, I just picked you. You know what I'm saying? Or Leo, make sure that you check that. Okay, that's not exactly flattering. If you go to somebody and you like, oh, I got all these menses and all, and out of all of these menses, I want you. That's not flattering. It's not. That's not the flex that you think it is. You sound weird. Okay. If you want somebody, let it be about them. Let them know that you really admire them. Okay. But somebody is definitely only coming because not only are they grieving the past connection, but somebody is fucking broke. Okay, so especially if you was the one kind of financially helping somebody, I feel like they missed that. I don't think they even miss you as much as they miss that. Okay, so they're going to try to almost make you an offer or some sorts. I wouldn't take it. There is another energy here that feels really, really good. And it feels like somebody that you might argue with. So this might just be a split group, right? Or maybe you just got 2 people that you're dealing with. But there is a split group. Somebody that you kind of be in a heated situation, heated discussion with a lot. I do feel like they are the more mature one. I do feel like they're weighing their decisions and they're weighing their options on how they want to go about making this work with you, because they don't want you to close the door on them. So I feel like for those of you who Leos, where you close the door on somebody, they finna come open another one. You feel me? That's like if you lock somebody out, you lock the front door, they finna come through the back. Okay, they're not done with this, and you're not done with this. But I do feel like they will they want to come talk to you and really kind of set a clear discussion on a new opportunity of where this is going, what y'all are doing, and how to go about doing this. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like, again, make sure you're setting boundaries with this person. It's going to be very important to set boundaries. Say no when you genuinely feel like saying no, and prioritizing yourself over and your needs over their needs. Okay, make sure you always prioritize what it is that you want and you need over them. All right, and learn how to set that boundary without having to make it a heated discussion. Set that boundary without having to curse and hit below the belt and really kind of fuck with motherfuckers. Because at the end of the day, if y'all are going to get married and y'all are going to have this connection, it takes a group effort. So that means y'all got to actually be on the same page. Both of you have to be mature and both of you have to be willing to work through this. Thank you, Leo. That has been your reading for Rip Your Sign. Again, make sure you follow down below on all of my other social media platforms. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share. Especially if this resonated with you, then maybe share it with another friend. If your best friend is a Leo, if your best friend is a Leo moon like me, because my best friend Leo moon just like me. So, you know, share it to your best friend, share it to your bitch. And yeah, everything that you'll need down below is in the description box. You can book with me down below in the description box. I am a full-time reader. I'm always open. So yeah, and until next time, Leo, bye.